Hello everyone, I'm Sir Staxalot and welcome to the channel. This is another episode of Making Sense of History, where you see history as I see it through a coin. A quick but important few things. I got here a special thank you to my latest and only patron, gold status patron, Glenn. Thank you for your incredible support for the growth of the channel and the app. Those of you that don't know, as one of my patrons, every month there are 3 giveaway drawings, and you are entered to win 1, 3, or 5 ounces of silver every month, and among other benefits. Also, one-time donations if you feel so generous. Links in the description if you feel compelled to support the channel more. If not, no problem. Please enjoy, like, share, comment if you feel so kind. Also, coin collectors and stackers, download the Stacker Elite app in your app store, available on iPhone and Android. And now to what you came for. This silver coin made in France. It was minted in the years 1290 to 1295. This is 1 gras, I believe it's pronounced. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It was minted under King Philip IV, aka Philip the Fair, and also the Iron King. He was called Philip the Fair for his good looks, and the Iron King for his rigid nature. He wasn't a very personable man. This coin was originally 4.5 grams and 25 millimeters, and made 0.958 silver, so about 95% silver. Now this did have some beautiful, this is heavily clipped. People would clip these things to keep silver, and then they would recirculate them. But it did have some beautiful fleur-de-lis around the edge here that are now gone because of the clippings. Philip IV was born in 1268 and died in 1314. His reign was from 1285 to 1314. He had 3 sons that later all became kings of France, and a daughter that became Queen of England. He's best known for being responsible for sending the Knights Templar to their death. As you can see here, the Templar cross is on this coin, as it's known as. And France at the time had been heavily involved with the Knights Templar, and the king became heavily in debt to the Templar, though in his younger years he seemed to look at them as heroes, but after becoming heavily indebted to them, and they were increasingly powerful in the whole world, at least in their known world, they became a military threat to France as well as a financial threat. The king seized on rumors of heresy and pressured the Pope Clement V to arrest them, and they were tried. Ultimately, they did confess to the heresy, most likely under a lot of torture. And the order to arrest them from the king came on Friday the 13th, and I'm sure you've heard that the Friday the 13th, the unlucky day, that's likely where it came from. October 1307, Friday the 13th, the king ordered them to be arrested, and on November 1307, a papal bull went out through all of Europe's monarchies to arrest them, seize their property, though almost none did this. And the ones that did arrest them did not end up going through with the orders and ended up releasing them, it seems like. And it was also discovered in 1308 the Pope made an attempt to save their lives by issuing the Chinon Parchment, which was a record of the Pope absolving them of their heresy and becoming in good standing with the church again. and didn't seem to be accepted. And this Chinon parchment was discovered in 2001 in the Vatican. It had been misfiled for hundreds of years, since the 1600s. And in 1310, 54 of the Templar were executed in Paris, and they were burned at the stake. And in 1312, the Pope officially dissolved the order. And in 1314, the Grand Master and the other high-ranking Templar were executed. Those that did survive ended up most likely going into other Catholic orders of the time. This is a very cool coin. Comes from a neat time in history, very brutal time. But that's an interesting history behind this coin. Yeah, let's see. It looks like, I thought this was copper at first, but it seems to be some toning going on in the silver. Very cool. Anyways, that's it for today, guys, and making sense of history. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, comment. Sir Stacks a Lot out.